Greetings, friends, and welcome to Enigma Night Gaming. My name is Liara, and I will be your guide in today's adventure. Today we're playing World of Warcraft, and today we have finished the story campaign, and today we are going to return to the Isle of Dorn and hit up all of those side quests that we need for that lovely achievement, the Sojourner achievement. So, without further ado, let's hop into the game.
Quick, we're busy.
All or nothing. I'm hiding. Lay low. Foreman Germaya sent you? She must be worried that we haven't sent over our quota. Alright. I got cut off from the rest of my crew. We did not expect to be attacked by Nerubians, though I can't imagine the rest quitting. Our duty is too important to give up just yet. Barging right into the mine could cause the Nerubians to frenzy and hurt the others. So I found a third way to get in earlier. Though undetected, will still be tough. Follow me.
Stay productive. Do you intend to idle all day?
You made it undetected? Good. Time to surprise these Nerubians.
You go wherever you
A long way down, to be sure, but I am certain that you can make it. If you doubt yourself, I made some parachutes to help you stick the landing. Once you get to the bottom of the cave, look for Cinderag. She's the most senior of the group and probably has the best idea of how to rescue the team.
Back to work.
Alright, down we go. Alright, now we need to go find Cinderag. Let's head on over here. It's down, so this direction, I assume. Yes, okay. Here we go. Hello, Cinderag.
You don't look busy enough.
Who are you, and why are you here?
Keep me informed.
Since you're here, perhaps you can help out.
Watch your step.
I'll be direct with you. We have a goal here, and those opals are the center of it. No one will leave until we get the job done. The opals are too important. If you could gather enough ore, we could convince them to leave. But be careful, those Nerubians are dangerous. Alright.
I'm still working. Are you leaving?
Web beats rock. Is this like paper, rock, scissors? So Foreman Alvagar sent you? That explains it. The situation is not great. This place is crawling with Nerubians, and they're showing us no mercy. They forced us to mine and took our hard-earned opals. When you disobey, they web you up. I was barely able to escape them when they came. The others? Well, that's where you come in. With you here distracting them, I can go rally the webbed earthen. Okay.
Stay productive.
I will definitely stay productive. I am good at that. Is there any other opals down here? Alright, so we're going to have to attack some Nerubians. Excuse you, sir. I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Okay, so we'll take care of this guy. Yeah, we don't want any of that kind of behavior here, sir. It's not acceptable. And you can take your pet with you. There are no pets allowed here. Alright. That's 2, and here's some more opals. Let's go ahead and grab that. Another web. We're just zooming along. Alright, zoom on to him. Skirmisher, we'll have no battles here, sir. This is a peaceful rally. Thank you. Ooh, there. I've already fought him. Right? Yeah. I believe so. Let's just go ahead and take out this guy. We'll stay focused on our task at hand. Rares will be another day. Alright. That's 5 out of 6. This should be our last miner, and then we just need to find a little bit more opals. Alright. These guys have opals. We'll take them from them. You can hand those over, sir. They're not yours. He didn't have any on him. I guess I beat him up for no reason. And the last one.
Work complete.
Alright. Now we'll just stealth on past these guys.
We all have our tasks.
What are these? Why are these opals worth risking your life? Outlander, how many have you seen of the or how much have you seen of the Isle? Have you seen the state of our society? There is a dysfunction. These opals have the potential of renewing crucial technology that can change this. If there's a chance to fix our society, every one of us is willing to lay down our
I'm
existence.
still working.
I mean, that makes
Are
sense.
you leaving?
What do the Nerubians want from you? Only the Titans know. The Nerubians showed up only a few cycles after we arrived. They were vicious, killing and imprisoning those that did not listen to them. So we did what we Earthen know. We fell in
Keep
line.
me informed.
Kind of sad. Why did the Nerubians have to show up? We were almost complete.
Back to work.
We collected much. I worry that it still won't be enough.
If that is
Well, hopefully
all,
it will be. Thank the machine. They're free.
watch your step.
Alright, some have started to evacuate, but there's a stubborn few that just won't let go. Could you say something? Maybe an outsider's perspective will get them moving.
You
Okay.
go wherever you please, don't you?
Sure thing. Shoefly. I have risked everything for this. I need just a little more. There's still a whole lot of Nerubians out there. Good luck. We grab so much more, don't worry. The Storm Riders will be here any moment. Then all my sacrifice was for nothing. Well, you know, there are still a lot of Nerubians. Thank you for working to restore the mine. Alright, how about... This could be our last chance. We can't give up yet. We grabbed so much more. Don't worry. Cogs bless you. This could be our last chance. We can't give up yet. The Storm Riders will be here any moment. Thank you for working to restore the mine. Where is... We need one more to inspire. Right over here. Alright. Excuse me, ma'am. I've risked everything for this. I need just a little more. Then all my sacrifice was for nothing?
Work complete.
Cogs bless you. Alright. Let's go turn that in. It worked, thank you. Any earthen saved is a great moment for us all, no matter how long we have left.
Watch your
I'm
step.
glad to help. Beetlejeweled? Okay.
Back to work.
To make sure no other earthen gets harmed, we're going to have to eliminate their leader. You know the saying, rid yourself of the foreman and the whole line collapses. I don't know if I've ever heard that saying, but I'll take your word on it. Either way, to get to safety, we're going to have to go through them.
I'm still working.
Okay, so he's above ground though, right? So we can go out here. Hello, sir. I'd like to have a word with you. Alright.
Just thinking.
I did not think the Opal Crag would be under attack. I'm sure Brent didn't either. Peacekeeper Hector will not let me fight, but maybe she will let you. I'll stay here and tend to this earthen. I know a trick or two being in Dornagor. Oh, but Brent really needed those opals. Well,
Sorry.
I will definitely help. Okay. I'm a city guard, not a soldier, but these people need our help. There are too many Nerubians for us to clear out. We can only keep this choke point and hope the miners make their way to us. That one was too small, but you look like a fighter. Help us. All right, we can definitely do this. Let's, they decided to attack me, so let me attack them real fast. Excuse you, that was rude. How dare you attack me? Alright. So let's kill us some more Nerubians. How many of these guys we gotta get? 8 of them? Alright. Now we need... We're about halfway done with these guys. We gotta get some more opals. They really do like their opals. For sure, for sure. Get some more opals. Alright. We're about halfway through. I need to find more. There's opals. We'll just clear all of these guys out. There, get all of these. And we'll convoke. Alright, and that should take care of all of these guys, right? There we go. Now I just gotta find the opals. So let's look around. See if I can get some more opals. That's half of them. I guess I can get... Oh, I gotta fight some more guys over there. Okay, see. There's 2 different types that we gotta fight. These are the web spinners. I bet the web spinners are in the mine. I might find some more opals in there too. Let's go take a peek and see. Yeah, I see some more in there. What about opals? Yeah, there's... Well, I think there's more opals, but we'll look. There's definitely more web spinners. I'm not sure about opals yet, but we'll find out. Alright, so we need, what, 2 more web spinners? I think. Let's see. Yeah, 2 more. I'm not seeing any opals in there, so I'm guessing this is just going to be for the web spinners. Maybe there'll be some more up above ground as well. We'll go look and see if any more have spawned up here, because I think this is also where the opals are anyways. It'll be 2 birds, 1 stone. Okay, there's our last web spinner. Here we go. The opals sure are hard to come by, it seems. Unless I'm just not looking in the right place, maybe. Maybe, I don't know. They just feel like hard to come by. Maybe not. I was probably just not quite looking in the right place. All that feral kitty DPS. I'm not a great feral DPS, but hey, it gets the job done. I'm definitely not the end-all be-all of feral. Wait for this guy to pass, because I really don't feel like fighting him again. In fact, yeah, we'll just wait for him to pass and fight this guy. Alright. Of course you pass back right now. You would, wouldn't you? You booty. At least we're able to get these guys taken care of pretty quickly. And get our last opal. Alright, now we'll go turn all those in. Right back over here.
Speak your piece.
Fire opals, you found some? Brinth will be so pleased. This earthen seems to be feeling better as well. A win-win all around.
Keep your eyes open.
Communication.
Thank you,
initiated.
Outlander. You have given them a fighting chance.
We will continue speaking later.
Let's see. Now that we have the opals, we can meet Brinth in Golgren's Reach. She said there's a project she's working on there she wants me to help with. I wonder what it is. Well, let's go find out, shall we?
How are you?
You got them to talk to you? Amazing. That's more information than I thought they had. Now, this was about, like, the gym monster or whatever that we explored when we were going through this zone. So all they gave us was a location and a garbled riddle. But I guess we know where to start. I can picture it now. Once I have Basileus's knowledge, I will have nobles and merchants lining up outside my house. No, my mansion. The earthen did say southwest, right? I will find the cave and meet you there. Quickly now.
Have a good one.
All right. I can't wait. Soon everyone will know my name and reputation. I will meet you there. All right. Let's head onward. Let's see. Welcome to Freyward Village, outsider. We Unbound dedicate our lives to the pursuit of craftsmanship, production, and innovation. The last is what many chase, but few find ever. A stone stalker here? Their habitats reside far beneath the isle's surface. All the recent change must be disturbing them. Regardless, thank you for slaying it. They are highly territorial and kill for sport. As for the tunnels, the area sounds beyond recovery. We'll have to let nature reclaim it. Okay. You've returned. Did you find Modena? What's all that you're carrying? Modina's notes? Oh no. Oh no. What's going on? Let's find out.
Our forged paths
Rekka looks through the things you retrieved one by one. So you risked your life to find our friend. Modena is gone then. Her notes about the rare ore are about the rare ore from the cave. Melted down, it becomes a beautiful glaze for pottery. And what can I do? I'm no fighter. I can't avenge her. Besides, her body has already been reclaimed by the earth. That much is certain by the state of her memory gem fragment. What can I do now but make a pot? Will you help me?
Let's
Sure.
commit our meeting to memory.
Okay. Put the ore here for smelting? Sure. While I smelt this, will you try molding the ball of clay on the table? Certainly, I sure will. Don't overthink it. Go with the flow. Trust your hands. The ore is melted into a glaze. I will now apply it. Keep doing what you're doing. Okay. Unfired pot picked up. There. Now place it in the forge for firing. Oh, did I not? Oh, okay, I did. There we go.
Work complete.
All right.
Speak freely.
Almost done.
No
It needs a bit of
directive
time in the
needed.
fire to set. Let's see. Wobbly edges. An asymmetrical oblong body. And the glaze looks too dry. It will crack. I need more practice smelting this new ore. Rekka? Thank you, Liara. I have not felt this depth of gratitude before. I will return with new pottery, Kodun. We won't let Modina's efforts be in vain. Alright. Well, that's one way to honor your fallen friend. Not let her efforts be in vain, right? Let's see. This quest turns in right over here. Hello, hello.
Have you met your quota?
Beetle-jeweled. You made it back. I was beginning to think all hope was destroyed. Alvagar filled me in with the issue. I'm just glad our people are safe. We got the opal, too. A small win, but a win.
If that is all.
All right. Let's see. All right. Where do we want to go now? We want to go collect research notes. Let's look around. We see any down here? I'm not sure. I don't think I see any. There's one. All right. There's another one. We got anything up here? Oh, there's a monster. Hello, sir. A moss bloom haze walker. All right. He's got an angry expression on his face. Oh boy. But you have died, sir. Okay, so we got all of the research notes. That's good. Let's just sneak on out of here. No need to do any more at this time. Alright, now let's go ahead and pop on over here before we turn this back. Meets Natalia. Okay, so we'll finish up. Hopefully this will be finishing up the Basilteus
Good day to you.
quest. Let's see. What took you so long? Those raging elementals could have killed me. I mean, luckily they didn't see me, but you could have gotten here a bit faster. Natalia lets out an annoyed sigh. Let me know when you're ready to enter the cave.
See you
After
later.
you.
Complete.
Come on, let's go. Sure. Let's see what we find. Look at this place. It's very empty. Are those standing stones?
Hello.
Look at the walls of this cave. Look at all those gems. I can't believe it. The story it must be real. I'm going to be so rich and influential and powerful. I need to sit down for a moment and catch my breath.
Safe travels.
According to the earthen, we have to lure the spirit or disturb it or something. The 4 standing stones they mention have depleted elemental cores laying around them. They are igneous elementals outside and on the beach to the north. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Probably not. Why don't you tell me? Could you get me elemental cores? Maybe just a few. We're so close, we might as well try.
See you around.
Okay, I guess I'll be off then. Let's get some elementals who did nothing, you know, but why not? Elementals aren't people. Right? All right. Hello? Alright, well, it seemed to be a 1-for-1, so that was pretty easy. I love quests that are 100% drops. Or at least close enough that it might as well be 100%.
You need something?
Do you have the cores? Of course I do.
Safe travels.
4 cores for 4 standing stones. I'm ready when you are.
See you later.
I'm so close, I can feel it in my bones. Place the cores next to each standing stone. It's time to summon Basilteus.
Have a good one.
Alright. So this one is for, let's see, a king of old, blinded by pride, he thought he could rule more than just his mortal subjects. Did you hear that? It must be Basilteus. We got its attention. So this standing stone depicts a carving of a figure standing tall and proud, pointing at a mountain. Many kneel under the cover of their shadow. Okay, the next one is over here. This standing stone depicts a carving of a figure with many gems behind them. The figure's unusually long arms are reaching for more gems. Let's place this one down. The curse of never-ending desire brings mortals and creators alike to their knees. Haven't you heard? Greed is good, you old grouch. Let's keep going. I don't know about this. The standing stone depicts the carvings of a figure surrounded by mirrors. The person is adorned with many gems, more than they can carry, more than they will ever need. While the reflections are smiling, the person is frowning. The self-consumed love for one's appearance hides the inner gem from sight. What does that even mean? This standing stone depicts a carving of a figure with large eyes looking at a large rock creature. The creature has large gems embedded within them and around them. Coveting others' natural talents leads to stagnancy and self-ruin. I didn't come here for a lecture. I just want... Basilteus, quickly, subdue it. I do not wish to fight you, mortal. I am here to grant your heart's desire.
Work
What?
complete.
Really? That was easier than I thought. Can we talk to him? Let's see. I don't know. He
Hey
doesn't...
there.
It says like we can talk
See
to
you
him,
around.
but there's nothing we can say to him, so...
How are you?
That was almost effortless, for me at least. Can you imagine what I can do with this knowledge? Can you imagine my name spoken in Stormwind, Gilneas, maybe even Orgrimmar? I will be able to do and achieve everything I wanted. Everyone will finally look up to me. I will have all the gold for all I can find and create.
See you later.
Nice. We got a jewel crafting pattern for that. A solid amber. Yes, please. All right. And then Basilteus, to know the gem, one must learn humility, patience, and nurturing, like the high mountains and deep caves that harbor gems. You will remain in this form for many eons until your inner silent scream ceases and the calmness of your minds guide your heart to the task. Only after thousands of years of this stillness will you learn the truth of the perfect gem as I do. You will wait patiently like the others before you. Oh, wow. She became a stone. Its carvings fresh and deep, this standing stone depicts a human woman. Her hand is outstretched as if trying to command Basilteus. Beside her is another figure resembling you. We barely escaped. Whew. Basilteus spared our life. Thank you so much, Basilteus. So green. Did you find something interesting? My notes. I was worried my research was lost forever. All right. We got that returned. So let's move on to the next.
What path brought you here?
This is not as the basin should be. We have much work to do.
May your choices return.
Freyden was the leader of my order. I was sent here to assist some. I was too late. There is a darkness that haunts these woods, Elf. These woods were Freyden's home. It was her charge to tend them, so given by the keeper herself. Now she is gone and her woods run amok. Bring me the spores of these mayhemic menaces. Perhaps there is a way to cleanse this land yet. Okay, sure thing.
No directives but
The Fungarians must be stopped before they spread to every forest on the Isle of Dorn. Alright, I will do my best. So we gotta get the spores. I guess there's spores on even the animals. Okay. This shouldn't take too long, I wouldn't think. Alright, let's get them all together. Alright, now. We can vote. Get everyone down. That went fast. We got almost half of them there. That was pretty good. I'm gonna avoid that guy for right now. Let's get this group of Fungarians though. Hello, hello. I don't want to stand in your little cloud of stuff there, my friend. All right. Maybe we'll be almost done with all of the boss Groot spores we need. Let's see. 3 more. Not bad at all. All right. Oh, that guy is like trying to slip around. Let's run over this way because I definitely don't want to fight an elite right now. My gear is not high enough. Really, sir? You're just following me? That's not even right. Alright, well, you know. I'm just gonna stealth and get out of combat because I got my spores. I don't need you. Alright, back to... where is she? She's over here. Let's see. Wold Tender Igris. Do you have them all? Well, I have all the ones you asked for. Thank you, Liara. I will take a close look at them. The Fungarians of these woods pose a greater danger than any of us anticipated. We must prevent their spread.
Our lives are our own.
Freyden must have had some way of fending off the Fungarians, although there are a few left in the countryside who still follow the edicts. Freyden was long a true believer. She would never have allowed these woods to reach this state while she held faith. We should take a look at her home in the woods. Perhaps there is something that may prove useful inside.
Return
Alright.
to task. Good.
I pray Freyden's hovel will have what we need. Meet me there. Alright, let's head over and see if in fact it does. Alright. Let's see. Do we have what we need? Looking through the World Keeper's things unnerves me. So many untold stories. So we need to find her shillelagh. Let's search the urn. The fine craftsmanship in this clay pot is betrayed by the odor of rotting tree bark stored in it. This is not what you're looking for. Okay. What about this? A memory gem. Final offering. I can wait no longer. We are abandoned. These woods will have to hold without me. Goodbye. Huh. Final offering? Oh, yeah, I wonder what that means. We've got a shovel here. Let's read the pledge. This stone banner would have once hung proudly outside this home as a pledge to the keepers and their edicts. Now it is a symbol of a broken memory and an empty promise. What's this? The shillelagh. Okay. That should do it. I feel an old presence in that staff. Bring it here. Here you go.
A new experience.
This staff holds a familiar magic I had hoped to forget. Oh, Freyden, what happened here?
May all paths be open.
Magical
to you.
staff. Wards, what are you doing, Freyden? Egress ruminates briefly, her brow crinkling and eyes aglow. After a moment, she turns to you with a smile carved into her face. I've got it. The life energy in this staff should overcome any mycotic corruptions in the wildlife here. Then you return them to the natural cycle, and the land will heal in its own time. And if you see any wards, take them down. Take her memory gem just in case. It may yield more information yet.
Let's commit our meeting to memory.
All right. Let's head out and do this. Destroy the stone ward. First offering, these wards will protect the bosque while I undergo restoration. They're no replacement, but they'll hold for short periods. Okay. Let's head over here. There should be another one, I believe. Right over here. Yes. Second offering. What would they say if they returned and saw me reliant on wards to fulfill my edicts? I just don't have it in me anymore. Soon. Can I get out of the trees? Alright, there's another one over here. Third offering. I have awakened the glade bark. It will keep this place while I watch for their return. Okay, and then the final offering over here. Oh, okay. I guess we'll take care of you, sir, since you so rudely interrupted me. I was just trying to read the stone. Alright. Oh, it was that mushroom. Fourth offering. Even glade bark begins to rot. Is this to be all our destiny? How long? Okay, now what do we need to do? Infected wildlife cleansed. So we need to find the infected wildlife. Okay. So let's... We'll take care of the boss group, the mushroom people. Alright, let's cleanse the peacock. Oh, we've got all of these guys we can cleanse. I see. Oh, it's these mushrooms I keep running over. I need to watch where my feet are. Explosive mushrooms. Mine shrooms. Okay, sure. We'll just take care of all you guys. My goodness. Can I heal this guy? Let's see. Unleash Freywind. Cleanse that. Cleanse this one. All right. At least the unicorn, the shade, what was it? The shade. I don't remember his name, but at least he can't ride them anymore. Shalehorn, that's what they are. Not Shadehorn. Alright. Oh my goodness, I keep walking over these silly little mushrooms. I have got to pay attention to my steps. Alright, that's all of them. Oh. Now I'm out of combat. I was like, what am I in combat with? Alright, let's head back over here. Here you go, ma'am.
Welcome, Outlander.
Simply fascinating. There is one final thing I must ask you. There is a great monster that roams these woods. I am certain you've sensed it. It must be felled. Rotbark was Freyden's final means to control the basin, but even this was too great for any individual earthen. Ours is not to control, but to tend to its needs. Use the staff once more and bring an end to Rotbark's reign.
Follow
All
no
right.
directives but
I
your
certainly
own.
will. I think that's the guy I was trying to avoid all the other times. So we'll find him now. Dispel Rotbark's frenzy. Does he have it right now? He does have it. Alright. Rotten. Destroy the rotten. Alright. I waited so long. He was the guardian, I assume, that she had set up and he started to rot.
Communication.
Rotbark's demise will mark the ending of this basin's deterioration.
Hello.
Thank you, Night Elf. Your assistance has been most invaluable.
May all paths be
All right.
open to you.
Nice. Spores of Dread. Okay, so, we got that. Now, let's head on. Golgrun's Reach. An archaeological site, a Titan vault. Brent did not tell me about this.
Oh, are you...
The Titan console is a huge find, and look at these ruins. There has to be more here, but going out into the site is dangerous. According to Brent, now that the Titan vault has been unearthed, elementals have come. Elementals do not like order magic, and Titan relics just ooze the stuff. They're on a rampage. Can you go out and get some relics back from the elementals? We need to preserve what we can.
I'll contemplate what we talked about.
All right.
Machines must be preserved.
I am pleased Daegrin has brought you here. I need help with a dangerous task. I used Daegrin's opals to repair the Titan console we recently recovered from this site. The Oathsworn have long wanted to learn more about the Titans and restore records unreachable in the archive, or from before its construction. This console may hold some answers if we can bring it back online. Take this device I have made. It will lead you to Titan power cells we can use to power it on now that it is restored.
Return if you have more queries.
Alright. Well, let's get to it then. So we need to attack the rising tide bounds. We can do that. That seems to be going fairly quickly. What else do we need to do? Get both of these little guys. Alright. Reformed Earth. Alright, we got 9 out of 20. Nice. What else do we need? We need power cells, right? Charge for a core. Where would those be at? Oh, okay. We're getting a little, like, sonar beep. Let's follow it. It's over here. Aha. All right. Okay, so we got to follow the sonar beeps for the power cells. We can do that. That guy's gonna aggro on us. Oh, we got it. Nice. We'll just finish up this guy and then we'll head back. All right. We have got the things you guys asked for.
Give me something to figure out.
Have you found anything yet? Here you go,
Make
sir.
sure to take notes.
Look at all these relics. Look at all this history. And to think the elementals were just going to destroy it. I could cry, I could.
I need some time to think.
I speak for the machine.
Well executed they are. Now I will need Dagran's help.
I will ensure your name. is
Insert
in
the batteries
archive.
into the cylindrical holes on the console. The Titan's willing, we will see what it holds. Activate. Okay, so we need to activate the excavated
Back to
console.
work.
Alright, right here. Here we go. Titan device recovered. The console synthesized an object from its data logs. They can do that? Yes, but the device appears dormant. We may need another power source to determine the device's function. Okay, so we need to head over here and siphon some power. Let's get to it. Oh, it's gonna be this guy. All right. All right, we have siphoned the power. Excuse me. I have siphoned your power and now you can go away. The water typhoon that I narrowly avoided.
Work complete.
All right, let's go back to Speaker Brent. Is it working? Can you tell what it is? Allow us to look at it, Liar. Perhaps we can ascertain its function now.
I attend to the archive.
To obtain the power necessary, find an elemental of sufficient size to charge the artifact. If I am right, the Titan artifact will do the rest. We did that.
Conversation terminated.
Curious. It is emitting a signal I have seen before. I have an idea where this may lead us.
May the deeps continue
There
to
is a
reign.
place behind Dornagal that I cannot go, and I am not the only one. Something, a force most likely Titan in origin, keeps the Earthen from investigating a small portion of the island behind the city. This, of course, fires my curiosity, but for thousands of years I have dutifully kept away. It seemed the Titan's will. The site emits a faint signal like the one from this device. Perhaps it is the key, in a literal sense, to what lies there.
Task resumed.
Come with me, Dagran. Perhaps you can help me process what has happened here. Of course, Speaker. We'll meet you near the abandoned tower behind Dornagal, Liara. All right. I'm here. Speaker Brent, is something wrong?
Directive.
I cannot describe what this place feels like to me. It is oppressive. I cannot think. The urge to turn back is strong.
May your cause hold true.
Long ago, there were once plans to build a tunnel through the mountain into Dornagal. Before excavation could begin, the surrounding area was suddenly abandoned. There is no record of what happened, only a deterrence, the field that keeps Earthen away from this region. Every part of my cognitive matrix is pressing for me to leave, but we must persist. The device's signal indicates something lies within the nearby tower.
Back to work.
The tower is one source of the signal. I'll see if I cannot get the device working. You go on inside, Liara. Alright, let's see what there is. We've got a forgotten weapon rack. Let's see. The surrounding weapon cache and other supplies are covered in thick cobwebs and dust. There are gaps where several weapons are missing, presumably taken to be used. Despite this, it appears that no one has been here in a long time. Okay, what else do we got? Let's go up and see. Up, 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 all the way up. There's a note. Petrified parchment. Okay. Let's see. Hey, Liara, I think I got the device working. Head on down to the tower's entrance and see. Sure. Let's go see. All right, can I just... There we go. Activate the device, Leah. I think it's reacting to whatever's affecting Bryn. Okay. Archaic Quandary.
Work complete.
Dornick earned his fate. Both defied directives. Galen, you misuse memory gems. Lapse in judgment. You will repurposed. Watch over. No more. Instead, safeguard my... Huh. Okay.
Did you find something?
I'm not sure what's affecting Brent, but it's clear she's in pain. I offered to escort her back to the city, but she refused. I will stay with her and make sure she does not take a turn for the worse and try and figure out this device more too. Okay.
On to adventure.
Forget what you found in the tower. Did you see that? Those looked like Titan Watchers. What does it all mean? And who are they? I don't know.
I'll contemplate what we talked about.
Dornick, Galen. I've heard those names at the proscenium. Well, who is speaking? They were nae happy with Galen. All those earthen bodies repurposed, like programmed? To protect what? Let's chase the other signal. Looks like it leads up into the hills. I'm going to stay here with Brent and investigate this tower further. You take the device.
I need some time to think.
The voice seems to indicate that perhaps something else is here. Did Jeanette say there was another signal? We should track it. Affirmative, but I would exercise caution. There could be unknown dangers locked away here. Okay, so let's chase it down and see what we got over here. Is it in this cave? Okay, so we got another one here. Let's check it out. Oh. Vault breach. Structural integrity failure. Collapse protocol active. I don't want to get attacked by your stuff. Must protect. Oh, and there's like her arm. Buried guardian. Uh-huh. Okay. So she caused a cave-in, I guess? The pain. It's gone. I can think clearly.
I want to see everything.
You saw another memory and it attacked you? That's all. I mean, I'm so glad you're okay. While you were tracing the signal, I found more notes. I put them together for you to read. It's more about Dornick and Galen. But it looks like we know where Galen ended up, at least without him, buried under tons of rock. But what was she guarding? What was so important that she was repurposed to safeguard it for thousands of years? We have more questions than answers. I do not like it.
Make sure to take notes.
All right. I have so many questions, more than I have answers. Yes, but at least now we know what question to ask. True, like, who was that voice? A keeper? What was Galen reprogrammed to protect? I have questions as well, but I am sure we will learn the answers in time. It is my duty as a caretaker. I have to do it before I shut down. No, let me take care of the cobalt. It's the least I can do for you.
Communication in...
Huh? Do I know you?
Sorry.
No? Good.
Hello.
My memory isn't what it used to be. I am Corgran, caretaker of Morning Rise, a place for Unbound who are ready for their final shutdown. Those who come here for their final moments do so to break the Titan cycle and to be remembered as the Unbound they chose to be. Unless your kind experiences stasis lock as we do, I'm not sure what help I can give you. Let's see. I can feel my energy reserves depleting. I will soon not be able to execute my duties. That is why I have Artago here to take over. Before my systems grind to a halt, I must make sure Morning Rise is free of cobalt. They have invaded the memorial site. I tend and plunder the unbound shrines and bodies that are there. Maybe it is good you are here. You may have the strength to help us. Please help Artago rid the site of kobolds. I definitely will.
To memory.
Do you have the explosives? Don't worry, Corgan. I have more than enough. I just don't want you to return cracked and chipped. I'll be careful. I wouldn't want to leave you alone with no one else to take care of you. Alright, so we're gonna help Artago. Let's see. Let's head on over there. Meet her there.
What path brought
Look at
you
what these kobolds have done. Artago sighs heavily. I am happy that Korgan hasn't seen this. He needs to rest and conserve his energy. That may stave off his shutdown a little longer. At least until we're finished here. Alright.
Journey far.
Korgan still calls himself the caretaker, but I'm the one who's been taking care of Morning Rise for some time. I don't mind. Korgan is very kind. But the situation here has gotten away from me. We have some work ahead of us. Alright, we will definitely do that. Take these gifts and place them by the past caretakers. Each is a gift honoring their memory. I'd also like us to perform some light groundskeeping to at least maintain the site. Unfortunately, what these kobolds are doing to the memories will take us weeks to fix. Please do what you can about the kobolds. It would be unwise to leave the gifts unguarded while they are still roaming the area.
May your choices return.
We have to deal with these kobolds and place gifts before we can move forward. I will definitely do that. Let's go ahead and take out all these kobolds. Round all these guys up. There's like just so many. Alright, convoke. We're gonna take care of them all. Can we do it? That was a lot of kobolds. The kobold infestation has been dealt with in one blow. Alright, now we can place our gifts. I think I burned like every cooldown I had there. Alright. We're just gonna place all of our different gifts. Where are the other ones? There's one over here. We're still gonna have to take out these guys. At least this one's just 3. It won't be nearly as bad. Alright. Here we go. That's all of them. Let's head back.
Speak freely. No
All right.
directive needed.
I am amazed how much damage the kobolds have done to the site. So many shut down Earth and desecrated. I know that I am not yet the head caretaker, but I take full responsibility for this. I should have asked for the mantle of caretaker long ago, when Korgan started to show the first signs of memory overwrite and stasis lock.
Returning to task. Goodbye.
It looks like the kobolds have taken gems and other body parts off the shut down earthen. Abominable. Find where the kobolds are holding their plunder and bring it back to me so I can return it to its rightful place later. This vandalism will not go unchecked. Okay, I will definitely help.
But your own.
Desecrating a memorial site is one of our greatest taboos in Earthen society. This site is a window to our past, into our memories, and a place of self-reflection where we can commune with those who are no longer here. Still, so many of these kobolds infest Morning Rise. For their crimes, the kobolds deserve the harshest punishment. They must be called even further.
Returning to task. Goodbye.
Alright. I will be waiting up ahead. I know how to sneak past kobolds. Alright, so let's head on up here. We need to take care of more kobolds. Alright, so this is only 3 of them. I want to take this one a little bit slower because these are bigger kobolds and they might hit harder. Alright, and then what do we gotta do? We gotta find body parts and stuff, I guess. I'm not sure. Well, we'll just have to look and see what we can find. We gotta find gems and the like. I suspect that's gonna be like maybe in these buildings. Okay, yes. Plundered earthen belongings, of course. Alright, so we'll just have to find them. That's fine. Alright, that's all of them.
A A new experience.
The infestation is worse than I thought. I didn't want to escalate this, but I see no other way. These kobolds must learn their lesson and never come back.
May your choices
Were you able to find their
return
plunder?
with you.
Indeed I was. Thank you for doing this. Urtago nods to herself with confirmation as she examines the items. I am relieved, but there is much more work to do. All right.
Our lives are our own.
Laws apply to all. I was not made as an earthen of the sword, nor as one who calls for violence. This is the domain of the Storm Riders. What these kobolds did is frowned upon, not just by us, the Unbound, but by everyone in earthen society. I am not proud that we had to kill them, but we had to stop them by any means.
Let's commit
I
our
mean,
meeting
she's
to
not wrong. Now that we landed a mighty blow, it is time to make sure that we block their tunnels so they cannot come back. Remember the stuff that Corgran asked about? Explosive sticks? His recipe. I have brought enough to shake a mountain. More than enough for the kobolds. Help me show these kobolds we will fight for what is ours so they will never come back. All right.
All paths be open to you.
Knowing kobolds, they will have several workmasters or leaders running this raid. Find and eliminate these so-called workmasters. The rest of them will get disorganized, forget why they are here, and hopefully leave us alone. All right.
Journey far and
Let's head on up and continue our work. First, I want to blow up the holes. So we're gonna focus on the kobold tunnels that we need to collapse first. All right. Blow up the tunnels. Let's see. Okay, there's a leader here. Let's go ahead and take him out. Hairless the Menace. My candle's mine! You can have all the candles you want as long as it's not here, sir. Candles all yours! I mean, I'm not taking your candles. I'm really not. I have no interest in your candles. Candlelit big boomer. He's a boomer, guys. Alright. What is this? A blind hound? It's like an armadillo. It's not a hound. No, it's a mole. That's what it is. I was like, it's armored, and I was thinking armadillo, but yeah, no, it's a mole. Alright. Now, there should be another guy over there, but for now, let's take care of this other tunnel. Okay. Now we have 2 more bosses that we got to take care of. Let's see. This one is up here, so let's go ahead and take him out. Workmaster Earwax. Can't hear, can't see, candle fine. I mean, sure. But, you know, you do you, sir. I'm all out of candles. How sad. Alright, and now our last boss should be here. So as soon as he respawns, we will be ready. And there we go. Workmaster Nast. I burn your wick! I don't think so. You keep your little nasty grubby paws to yourself, sir. Alright. That's taken care of. Time to return.
our forged paths intertwine.
Eliminating the minds behind this operation will only buy us more time if and when the kobolds decide to do this again. Unfortunately, there is still one more kobold brain that we have missed until now. Is that going to be the big boss? Haha, what did I tell you? I felt the tremors from back here. All right. Now we're going to take out the final big guy who runs this fine establishment. While you were dealing with the tunnels and the workmasters, I saw a peculiar kobold go into a cave to the northwest. The kobold seemed to respect him more than the others, calling him Grand Heister Buck and offering him the food you call cheese. This makes me think he is the real mastermind. If that kobold is in fact the real ward of this operation, then we should take the opportunity to strike him down. I will meet you at this cave.
Returning to task. Goodbye.
All right. Let's make sure we head there and take him out. He's up here in this cave. This cave, this is the cave I told you about. He's just inside. All right, I will take him out. All right. Dead earthen don't need loot. It belongs to me. You don't need to be desecrating. Greedy earthen keep loot for themselves. You don't need to be looting graves. That's just creepy, sir. I can't believe it got this far, but it is done now. So much death. I am glad this is over. Meet me back at Fallside Outpost. I hope Corgren is all right. All right, let's head back. Morning Rise is a sad place and not where I would like to have my final shutdown. But Morning Rise is the traditional place for final shutdowns. Did we become unbound from the Titans just to be bound by traditions? I mean, that's true.
Welcome, Outlander.
I am happy to see you, Liara. I feel my inner workings grinding. That's a sign of anxiety. Corgren nears a shutdown with every passing moment, and then this place will be under my care. It's a lot of responsibility, but I believe that I'm ready for it.
Journey far and safe.
I have often walked the path between the outpost and the Morning Rise memorial site. I can recognize the ruts made by my heavy steps, same as those who came before me. But as an unbound, I wanted to be free of traditions that lock me into performing the same duties day by day. I chose to be a caretaker, but I wish I had wandered the Isle more. I didn't really know how much time I had left. I would much rather shut down by the ocean southeast of here. There is a lovely spot there I have wandered too often. Or, alas, maybe Ortago is right. I am just a crumbling earthen who is losing their pebbles.
Returning to task.
Before I shut down, I must craft an item that is meaningful to me. As a stonebound, I worked the mines. I had a lantern I made and used until I lost it in a collapse. I became unbound shortly after. I wished to forge a new lantern to guide my way through these final moments. The lantern was made of an ore found in small amounts in this area. I used a charged core in the lantern. You can find them in the storm fangs that roam these hills. Gather the materials and I will forge the lantern.
Follow no directives but your
There is
own.
one more thing I must do before my shutdown. An unbound master of a profession bestows their apprentice with their knowledge and experience. It is ceremonial tradition that is symbolic rather than spiritual in nature. I will set the forge for your return. All right. Let's go get the supplies we need. Clumps of ore. Alright, and then we gotta charge it. Oh, we gotta get those. We gotta get it from the animals. I don't know if it's a drop or if we're gonna have to do something like they have to charge the clumps of ore, but we'll find out. Alright. Let's see what we're supposed to do. I'm not sure. We'll see. It may just be a drop. We'll find out. It is. Okay, okay. So we just gotta get our 5 charged cores, and then we'll be good. Alright, sir. Do you have my last charged core? I would really... Or charged ore. I would appreciate it. Don't be stingy. Come on now. Thank you. It was a charged core. I was right. Alright, now let's return this and see if we can help him. He's in the forge, I assume. Orgren's request. Ortago. These written words are my memoir indicating my will and wish to follow the path of Kriegwald, like many Unbound have done before. This is my request for a final shutdown. It is my choice, my decision, and the last chain I shatter to become truly free of the Titan's grasp. I know that when the time comes, you will honor it and grant me the final moment of peace. I do have one wish that is outside of our traditional course for a final shutdown. I wish to be left by the shore in the place I traveled to when I need some time for myself. I'm aware that is not what we do, but I implore you to consider it when the time comes. Do not worry when it does. Morning Rise would be in good hands. Your hands. May you forge your path well. Okay. Were we supposed to do something here? Let's just go talk to him, I guess.
Tell me what drives you.
I can feel it like a shadow hanging at the edge of my memory. It's growing, encroaching on me. It's like a dark fog that shadows parts of who I was and who I am. My body, it's hard to move. But there's work to be done. I do love making things. I was a stonebound. Did I tell you that? We used to tend the buildings in the city. I can take joy in making the lantern. Yes, the lantern. Okay.
Journey far.
Have you gotten the materials I
and
asked
safe.
for? These will do nicely. Now, hopefully, I can remember how to forge a lantern.
Our lives are our
I
own.
can feel it. It's like a shadow hanging. Okay, I just read that. Whoops.
May all paths be open.
Before
to
it shut
you.
down, we Earthen would descend to the awakening machine before and renew our cycle. But now, even if it was still working, I would see my cycle broken and remembered as I am. Borgren lets out a deep sigh. These hands look strong. Will they become heavier with each passing moment? The stiffness in my wrists and elbows will not let me carry the items to the forge. Please add the right material to the forge as I call them out.
Let's commit our meeting to memory.
All right, I'm ready to begin.
Our lives are our own.
All right, let's see if I can still do this. Would you toss some of that ore, please? Ore barrel? This used to be easy. All right, what else is he gonna need? Would you please hand me a charged core? There you go. You're a great helper, Liara. Need more heat. Toss in some more coals. There you go. It's getting hard to concentrate. I'm sorry. Can I help you? I need more heat. Toss in some coals. Alright. What am I making? Oh, right. The lantern. Poor guy. He's already forgotten. Would you toss some of that ore in? Yes. Wait, who are you? Oh, Liara, wasn't it? Yes. More ore. Alright.
Our forged paths intertwine.
Is it... It looks like... I can't remember. But this lantern is absolutely magnificent.
May all paths be open to you.
Enough of this. It is time. I can feel my memory clouding. We have to get going. Ortago is waiting for us. They will join us on my final journey to Morning Rise, where we will conduct a ceremony. Korgren forces a smile. It is nothing fancy, I promise. As I said, it is more symbolic than anything else. My head feels heavy. What was I doing again? All right. Meeting Ortago.
Follow no directives but your own.
I feel, I need to meet, outside. Are you here to request my services as caretaker? Now what? What is happening? Borgren, are you alright? Wait, who are you? How do you know my name? It's me, Ortago. Please, you are confused. No, I don't know you. Leave me alone. Borgren, stop. You will deplete yourself into shutdown. Oh man. And now they're heading out. Let's go ahead and hydrate before we continue. Oh boy. What's gonna happen next?
All Our forged paths intertwine.
Liar, we have to find Corgran. If he keeps on exerting himself, he will shut down in the middle of nowhere. And it's not safe for him to be out in his condition. He would be easy prey for stormfings and even kobolds.
Follow
Well,
no
let's find him.
directives
This
but
is
your
horrible. I knew I should have been keeping a closer eye on him. Confusion is the last symptom before a shutdown. Our memory is finite and starts overriding. The more an earthen exert themselves, the faster their energy depletes and they lose memories. Corgran must be scared not knowing where he is. Maybe not even who he is. I am such a boulderhead. Liara, please. I think I saw him go east into the trees. Meet me there up the road.
May all paths be open to you.
I hope we can get to Corgran on time. Me too. Let's head over to him. Corgran, where are you? There must be something we can do. Maybe start by looking for tracks? Okay. I guess so. Let's look. We have tracks over here. There's a lantern. Okay. I know that lantern. Is it my lantern? Yes.
Ah, a new experience.
Yes, I remember you. We worked together, didn't we? You are, Corgran pauses and taps his right temple. His eyes squint as he tries to remember your name. Liara. Yes, Liara. What was I talking about? Why are we here? I remember now. I wanted to craft a lantern so it can guide me when I am lost. You helped me make it. But I don't recognize you. Everything is cloudy. I can't think. There was another, I can't remember her name. Her name is Urtago. She's waiting for you.
Returning to task. Goodbye.
Waiting, you say? For me? I must be important. We're here. I have found him. You can come on now. We're ready to guide you.
Communication
Work
in...
complete.
Oh,
All right.
sorry.
I can feel the
Hello?
buildup of pressure at my core. You outsiders call it sadness. It is hard for me to see Corgran like this.
Our lives are our own.
Were you able to find any sign of Corgran? Here he is. Oh no, Corgran's condition is sliding downhill fast. Showing him the lantern was a good idea. Thank you for guiding him back to me.
Follow no directives but your own.
Alright. An unbound earthen can't return to the core way, so we have morning rise. But looking at Corgran, remembering our last conversation before, I may not be the morning rise caretaker just yet, but with Corgran's condition, it falls to me to be in charge. As unbound, we made our own rules and traditions. So what if he doesn't want to stand at morning rise? If a seaside memorial is what caretaker Corgran wants, that's what he gets. Liara, meet me at the shore to the southeast of here.
May
I
all
definitely
paths
will.
Be open to you.
Come, Corgran, it's time to go. Who are you? Where are we going? It is me, Artago. We are going to the shore. Oh, do I like the shore? Yes, it is your favorite spot to give yourself time to think. Time.
Tell me, what
Corgran's
drives
journey
you?
is close to its end. I need to do a few things to prepare, but I don't want to do any of them. I keep thinking if I don't, maybe he'll be here for longer. But I know it's time for him to go.
Let's commit our meeting.
He
to
enjoyed the walk, but it has taken a heavy toll on him. Corgran barely recognizes me now.
journey far and safe.
And unbound caretakers, we have a tradition for when a master bequeaths their mantle to their apprentice. Figuratively, of course. To do that, Corgran will need a horn. He would then face me, blow the horn, and the sound signifies his passing the mantle of the morning rise caretaker to me. I sell shale horns to the west of here. I would be thankful if you could bring me several of their horns. I will choose one that is suitable.
Our lives are our own.
The unbound have a symbolic ceremony of cleansing. We perform it before a shutdown. It is a symbolic process of purification. For it, we need to gather ashenfold, a flower that grows around the isle. We waft the smoke of the burned flowers through the fissures and cracks in our bodies to symbolically remove impurities. We are then ready to embrace our final moments. Artago looks at Corgran with a hand on her chest. Her face falls.
May your choices return you here.
Alright. Let's go get the stuff. We'll be on our way. Get the flowers. And get the shale horns. Hopefully it won't be too big of a deal. It'll be a fairly high drop rate. But since it's wanting pristine, I'm suspecting it's going to take a little bit. But we'll see. Will this guy give me a horn? Let's find out. Finally, like a million guys later. Right now. Maybe, hopefully, like, he hasn't gone ahead and passed over in the time it took us to do that quest.
What path brought you here?
Alright, remember, the horns must be in pristine condition. Yes. Yes, I know. I hope these are plenty good for you.
Returning to task.
These are
Goodbye.
beautiful. I feel sorry for the shale horns, but there are many of them around. Are you sure about that? I don't think so. All right.
Let's commit our
Cleansing ashes. Do you have the flowers, Liara? Yes, they were easy. Thank you, Liara. I will prepare them for the ritual. All right.
Our lives are our own.
It is time for the ceremony, Liara. Please place the bowl of ashen folds by Corgron and then hand him the horn. Once the ceremony concludes, I will be the new caretaker. Then I will have to say a final farewell to my friend. Corgron will shut down peacefully, knowing we were here by his side in the place he loved most. Something I wish and hope to have when it is my time. My core is mud, but it is a great honor to stand here with him and with you.
Journey far and safe.
All right, here's the bowl. And here's the horn, sir.
No
This place, the sound of the waves, the sand under my feet, it's bringing together what shards of memories I have left. But there are so many memories I've lost. My inception, my first wanderings of this land. Artago is right. There is no other place I would rather shut down than here in the waves.
journey far and safe.
Corgron, bestow the title of caretaker of Morning Rise on you. I, Ortago, receive the title with honor. Alright.
Speak freely. No directive needed.
What an honor it is to be here, to be present at such an event. You are part of it, and I know that deep inside him, somewhere within Corgron's core, there will always be a living memory of you, Liara.
Returning to task. Goodbye.
I always liked this spot. I always wondered what was beyond these shores. Here the ocean will erode my body and take me over the dark sea. My lantern will light the way. Rest, Corgron. Goodbye, friend. And then he's gone. Corgron stands in the shallows, his once warm eyes now locked in a gaze of wonder at the horizon as his lantern sways with the gentle ocean breeze. A small ornate plaque hangs on the lantern. It reads, "Here stands Caretaker Corgron in his final shutdown. May his forever rest not be dictated by tradition, but rather by choice."
Welcome out.
It is done. Now it is my time to take care and face the upcoming challenges of the morning rise. I will miss Corgron. I think this is going to be my new thinking spot when I need a zephyr of fresh air to clear my head, or when I need a listening ear.
May your choices
I am now the
return you
caretaker of
here.
Morning Rise. At last I feel the weight of this new responsibility on my shoulders. It is a great honor, but one I must prepare myself for. Please, help me complete one final task, and then I will be ready. Meet me back at Fallside Outpost. Alright.
May all paths be open to you.
With Corgron's shutdown, I am caretaker of Morning Rise. The Unbound will look to me to protect their legacies. It is my duty. It is a duty I must uphold alone. But before you go, please help me just one more time. Meet me back at Fallside Outpost. Sure thing. All right.
New experience.
There is one last task I must execute to formally become the new caretaker. I would appreciate your help. Please take one of our new memorial placards and heat it in the forge. You can quench it in the oil basin outside to temper it. Afterward, my name must be inscribed on the placard. It is an ancient tradition, one that I intend to uphold. I'm ready to help.
May your choices
Before I
return
told you I had
to
mostly assumed Corgrin's directives, but now I see that is not true. Okay, so we need to get a new placard. We put it in the fire to heat it. I did the work, but never bore the burden. That was Corgrin. I thought his strength was part of his directive, but now I know it is something I must learn. Let's quench it. Corgrin went into stasis young for our standards. I wonder if it was because the duty weighed upon him. I may need an assistant soon as well. And now we carve it. It is an honor to be a caretaker, but also a dutiful burden. This memento is a reminder of what our work means, of what we truly preserve.
Tell me, what drives
All right,
you?
here you go. You brought Corcoran peace in his final moments, and now you have helped me fill his absence. Your aid will not be forgotten.
Returning to task.
Well, I'm glad to help. All right. All right. How can I help you?
Welcome, Outlander.
Are you here to watch the moss wolves? No? That's too bad. I find the elemental creatures on our isle fascinating. I'm not the only one. An old friend of mine named Olbarig resides out on the Three Shields. He studies the wild cloud rooks there. But come to think of it, I haven't heard from him in a while. Maybe someone should check on him. Would you mind? Sure.
May your choices return
Sure, why
you.
not? Give Olberg my best when you see him. Certainly. Alright, let's head out. Look there, across the way. What is it? I see birds.
State your business.
Harmut sent you to check on me? Huh. Well, I didn't know that sack of charcoal cared. But he does have an innate sense of when elementals are in turmoil. Maybe he knew something was brewing out here. Harmut's timing is good, Outlander, and your aid would be most welcome.
Fly high,
You
strike
see that
low.
flock in the distance? Wild cloud rooks. They've lived on these islands peacefully for ages, but recent events have stirred other elementals from the earth and sea. One of the cloud rooks was attacked, and it was disincorporated. Now the flock circles endlessly. Surely they will tire soon. If they get too tired, perhaps if we cleared the hostile elementals from the island, they will return and take their rest.
Honor
Okay.
the Titans,
Never have I witnessed
but
such
don't wait
behavior.
up for them.
But I've also never known the cloud rooks to lose one of their own. Let's hope clearing those elementals will give them peace of mind to mourn. Alright. We'll take care of all the elementals that we can. We gotta do 12 of them. We've done 2. Okay, at least these are a bunch at once. And one right there. Our last 2 volunteers. Nice. Alright. Let's take them out. And there we go. Alright. No change. Many thanks for your help,
Conversation here.
Outlander. Though the cloud rooks do not seem any more inclined to return to land, if this is some kind of mourning, I worry it could drive the rooks to exhaustion and their own disincorporation. We must try something else.
May the path you
The cloud rooks cannot possibly circle forever, and I cannot bear more of them being lost. Maybe they'd roost if we tempted them with their favorite food. The eels that swim in these waters carry a small electrical charge, not unlike the moss wool favored by their faster, stronger cousins, the storm rooks. I once reasoned that cloudricks might enjoy the eels for similar reasons, and I confess I've been feeding them eels ever since. Go gather some up and give it a go.
Honor the Titans.
If we can gather
but
enough
don't
electric
wait up
eels,
for them.
the rooks may just come down for a bite. I baited some fishing lines down by the shore to catch them, but mind the crabs. Okay, so we'll head down and get some eels. So there should be fishing lines here. Oh, some of them are just sitting out on the ground. All right. That's fine. Let's pull in some of these. We snagged an angry crab. All right. 9. And what about this one? Oh, another angry crab. But he should have the last eel that we need. So, at least it shouldn't be all lost. There we go.
Work complete.
Alright, let's go, return to him. That'll do.
What do you want?
The eels may not pack quite the punch of Rambleshire moss wool, but the cloudrooks seem to prefer it that way.
Fly high,
These should do.
strike true.
Hope you didn't get any nasty shocks gathering them up. We can restore some energy to the cloudrooks and show them that it's safe to land.
May the path you forge.
Now that we have the eels, we can try to lure the cloudrooks back to land. Head over to the neighboring island, get as close as you can, and make an offering to the rooks. With any luck, they'll cease their circling and come down for a nourishing meal.
Fly high, strike
If
true.
those rooks don't come down for this, I'm not sure how to help them. Alright, let's head over there. Alright, toss it up. Oop. We probably don't want to get hit by a tornado. They're like forming tornadoes when they come down. Whoop. Avoid the tornadoes. More tornadoes as they fly down. One more. Okay. And one more. There we go.
Complete.
Alright. Now we understand. This is how the rooks bring their own over from the
May
element.
the
Whoop.
path you forge be your own.
This is how the rooks bring their own over from the elemental plane. They weren't mourning so much as calling out to their departed kin. Thank you for your help, Outlander. You've helped me better understand these beautiful creatures.
Honor the Titan.
Well, can't say for certain, but I do believe that's the very same rook that was lost to those elementals. And all this time I thought I was looking out for them. They were looking out for each other. Interesting. Reborn Cloud Rook. Oh, okay. So it was reborn. Interesting. Right here. Did you hear the commotion? I think they might be shutting the whole thing down. What are we talking about? Did you see anything? I was just at the foregrounds picking up a jewelry commission, and all of a sudden everyone was shouting like the Corway was under attack again. But it was not that. Some peacekeepers were heading towards the depot where crafting shipments are sent up from the deeps. I bet it's something to do with the machine speakers. The peacekeepers ushered everyone away before I could see what had happened. But maybe you can sneak a glimpse? I bet the council board will be displeased. How exciting! Okay. I guess she likes to see a bit of drama.
Work complete.
Operations here are suspended on suspicion of smuggling. Be advised, relaying your last task truthfully is in your best interest. I swear by the edicts that this is an honest operation. Okay, so some smuggling, huh? Move along. This is an ongoing... Oh, Liara, my apologies. All right. We may actually need your assistance. Council Warden Merrick has authorized trade goods from the deeps to be transported through this depot. However, We have received a tip that more than crafting materials are being sent and received here. Dornagal observes strict rules about what we trade and with whom. All commerce must serve the edicts and not the interests of individuals. We do not abide unsanctioned trading. We have started going through the crates here to find smuggled goods, but we haven't found anything yet. Help us take a look. Go through those crates, Liara. I want to see anything you find. Alright, so we got crates here. Let's see, what do we got? High quality coal. Okay. Sorted chisels. And a moleskin apron. Okay. The tip we received was from a highly reliable source. There must be something here. That is odd. These are very normal trading goods. There is nothing illicit here. This is all you found? There has to be something we're missing. The tip we received was from a very reliable source. We have no reason to believe we were being misled. The council ward will want us to get to the bottom of this, and I refuse to disappoint him. We haven't been able to get any additional information out of the workers, but maybe you'll have more luck. Speak to the ones we have detained here and see if you can learn anything. Okay. I was told this depot was closed for an investigation. Is that so, Kurgod? Council Ward, yes, we have received word that this supply line was being used for smuggling. I see. And have you found any proof of these activities? Not yet, sir, but Liara is helping us get to the bottom of it. I'm trying. Alright. I do not know anything, I swear on the edicts. My directive is just moving crates. Harthen abides by his directives precisely. This is an honest operation. Alright, what about in here? Who are you? We Oathsworn owe no outlanders any explanations. You're suspicious. I have no idea what Kurgod is talking about. Fine, fine. The crates have false bottoms for hiding goods, but we do not know what is in them. Interesting. Aha! False bottoms in the crates. Very clever. That could be enough proof by itself to shut down this depot for good. But for the Council Ward's records, we will need a full report of any smuggled goods we find. So they have built extra compartments in the crates to hide extra items, eh? That explains how they have been smuggling goods into and out of Dornagal without our auditors knowing. Excellent work, Liara, but now the fun part of our job. Those crates will have to be broken open and the smuggled goods taken into evidence. Smash the bottoms out of the crates and bring anything you find back to me. Alright. Good work, Kurgod. Vigilant as always. I must return to my office, but do let me know what you find. Yes, Council Ward. Well, let's see what we got. Let's smash our crates. One crate. What? Disturb mud spawn. I don't know what this is about, but we got some mud spawns. What is it? Is it like a little elemental? It's like a little pile of mud. Okay, so we've got Nerubian silk ropes. Okay, what was that? Infused underclay. A bag of glowing shards and a bundle of receipts. Yeah, this definitely seems suspicious. Alright. Here you go, Peacekeeper. Kurgod frowns as he looks over the goods you found. Some of these goods are from Ashkahat. We are specifically forbidden from trading with the Nerubians in any capacity. We cannot risk any resources falling into the hands of our enemies. The Council Ward must be informed. Those receipts you found. Steelvane is a known smuggler that we've been chasing for a long time. The council ward will be pleased to finally have a solid evidence on his activities, and maybe even on his whereabouts. Bring these receipts to Merrick's immediately. He will want to study them in detail. He said he was heading back to his office, so you should be able to find him at the council ward's rise. I'll package up the rest of the evidence to be brought to him later. Good work today. Due to suspected ties with the smuggler Steelvane, this depot is hereby closed indefinitely. You cannot do this. My directive. I mean, I'm pretty sure he doesn't care about your directive anymore since you broke the law. The council ward has stepped away. If your directive is to make a delivery, leave it on his desk. It's not. Let's see. We got an open ledger. The office is indeed unoccupied. A pile of letters is scattered haphazardly over what you assume is Merrick's desk. It appears that he left in a hurry. The topmost letter is open and unfolded. There has been a situation. Expect delays. Steelvane. Seems like there is nothing else to do but leave the receipts on Merrick's desk. Right? That seems suspicious. I'm not sure. Are you in vein with this, are you in cahoots with the smuggler?
Work cycle.
The council ward Merrick requests your presence in his office. He received the documents you left and would like to discuss the Steelvane situation with you further. Sarati regards you as if she is unimpressed. She also seems to be in earthen a few words.
May the
Okay. Okay, let's see.
serve the Titans.
Well, if it isn't the bane of Dornagal's smugglers. Excellent work. The city is no doubt safer because of you. Peacekeeper Kraigard asked I bring these receipts to you. Yes, Steelvane. He has made quite the name for himself in my city. His name is whispered with reverence in my streets. Many under my authority do not approve of an unknown entity bending the edicts for, well, whatever it is he does. And yet Steelvane remains at large, evading capture. Curious, is it not?
The eternal
Yeah,
Titans
so
scope
curious.
your path.
Steelvane is a paradox in a city founded upon order and rules. Perhaps this presents an opportunity.
I have work to do.
You are in a unique position, Liara, a position to learn. You met those who would bring this bender of edicts to justice, but what of the people of Dornagal? What do the Earthen think of this Steelvane fellow? Humor me. Take the smuggled goods you intercepted and bring them to their intended recipients. Tell them the items are a gift from a mutual friend. You might be surprised who benefits from these illicit deeds.
Must go.
Once you have delivered this contraband, meet me just outside the Foundation Hall. I could use a bit of a stroll. I'm really suspicious of you, sir. I don't think I trust you. But okay. Let's go do your bidding. If you are here for leisure, you will need to book an appointment with the bath matron. But you may need to wait. We are awfully busy right now and in short supply of, well, everything. I have a shipment from a mutual friend for you. My underclay. There's no better healing salve, but it's hard to come by. This will further my healing directive. Okay. Right. Hello? Titans preserve you, Outlander. If you need supplies taken out of Dornagal or into it, then I'm your quarry. My directive is delivering supplies and trade goods, no matter the recipient. I've brought a gift from a mutual friend. Nerubian silk rope makes hauling ore easy. Very illegal, but Steelvane always provides. I wonder if the council ward is secretly the Steelvane smuggler. You again. Listen, I do not want any trouble. Whatever happened with the peacekeepers yesterday was not what it seemed. I brought a gift from a mutual friend. Well, crack my chassis and call me a keeper. I knew Steelvane had connections around the city, but not like this. I'm glad someone around here can get around the edicts to get what we need. Not that I have anything against the edicts, it's just, well, never you mind. Say, while you're here, can you pass along a message to our mutual friend for me? I'm listening. Steelvane is not on grease gears with Andgren's crew, the ones who run his shipments from the deeps. Give him the message, will you? Okay. I don't know what that means, but sure. Let's return. I just ran around and delivered all your contraband packages, and I'm really suspicious that you, in fact, are the smuggler, sir.
The edicts must
Parthen
be
mentioned
followed.
Andgren, you say? He's a trade overseer from the Ringing Deeps. If he quarreled with Steelvane, that certainly concerns me.
Very well.
If we're to solve this quarrel between Steelvane and Andgren amicably, then we'll need to make some new friends. One of Andgren's employees, Obstorn, frequents a Cinder Brew speakeasy here in Dornegal. Only machine speakers may enter it. Even as council ward, I am not able to access it. However, there are others in the city who can. Bavrusi, Gundargaz's trader, should be able to give you access. If you can grease her palms, she may be able to supply you access. Okay.
Conversation terminated.
Bavrusi plies her trade near the Gilded Exchange. She might be willing to trade with you. You know, I feel for like someone who's supposed to be keeping the peace and stuff, you're mighty comfortable bending the rules. It's very suspicious. And what are you staring at, Surface Runner? I'm told you can get me into the private machine speaker speakeasy. Bavrusi sizes you up and down for a moment before she chuckles. I won't lie and say I'm not curious about how you even know about that place. Still, I can't just give you the pass rune to access the speakeasy. It's valuable after all. Well, and maybe we can trade. What are you looking to trade? Okay, what does she want? She wants a vial of liquid opal. How do we get that? Well, I don't know. Maybe I had one. Let's see.
You go wherever you please.
So what do you
don't
say,
you?
Service Runner? You polish my back and I'll polish yours. Do we have a deal?
Keep me informed.
I've heard liquid opal tastes remarkable, but no matter how often I peruse auctions here, it's never for sale. It's quite rare. Luckily for you, there is one person who can find the stuff, Vokret, the market reeve of the foregrounds. Nothing circulates the city's flow of trade without her knowledge. I don't often try to do business with one as connected as her, but you'll have no qualms about it, I'm sure. At this hour, you'll find her over by the inn. Okay.
Back to work.
I guess we're heading to the inn. Hello there. Another Outlander come to do business. Be a dear and grab me a mug first. A mug? From where? Whatever business you're here for will have to wait, dear. It's been a long, terribly long day, and I've yet to have my first mug of Cinder Brew. I don't do business till I've had a taste of its sweet fire. Okay, I guess we'll go buy a mug of Cinder Brew. Here you go, ma'am. Here's your Cinder Brew. Now, can we do business? My, that was quick. Thank you, dear. You must need something very urgently. I am Vokret, reeve of the foreground and markets. How may I serve? I am looking for liquid opal. I'm told you have the resources to acquire some. I can acquire liquid opal, but in return I require a favor. My auditor, Lordran, is late with this week's records. Fetch them for me. Okay. Man, we're like running around doing quest after quest after quest for these people. Let's get the records. Hey, can I have the records? The earthen doesn't acknowledge you as he pores over the stacks of scrolls and paperwork around him. Volgret sent me to collect some paperwork. Volgret sent you? Or Volgret sent you? Well, if she wants her paperwork, then you're helping me with mine. Start with that open manifest and fill in the blanks. The auditor's manifest is covered with checklists and spaces to note details of recent transactions. Several categories of sections remain blank, evidently left unfilled by a merchant who had hastily filled it out. Okay, let's begin filling it out. The first section of the audit was filled out by a famous earthen author. They seem to have forgotten the record to record the title of their most popular book. Fill in the blank. Name Malik, historical author. This cycle's best-selling novel. Lord of the Pans, a historical guide to earthen cooking tools. Cut to the chase, styled wire weaving for beginners. A steaming freelance novel, Fire Bath Mercenary. The legendary adventures and crazy antics of Archdruid Liara. Forgery 101, the art of forging official documents. I'm panicking and don't know what to write. Scribbling a bunch of nonsense. Well, you know. Of course it's got to be, you know, the best-selling novel about us. The second section of the audit was authored by a local crystal tender. Somehow they forgot to record their name. Name, so blank. Occupation, crystal tender. The cycle's best-selling product, malachite bites. Malachite McBitey. The third section of the audit was authored by someone selling spiced oil. They seem to have forgotten to record their occupation. Cordan, the cycle's best-selling product, spiced Gundar oil. He is Gundar oil and Gundar oil accessories. Spicy pepper vendor. There, that's most of what she needs, except you will need to get this work order signed by Nernable next door. Okay. We can do that. Let's go get it signed. Hello? Can you sign my paper? Task interrupted. I'm a little busy at the moment. If you're here to make an order, please see Othaga outside. Lodgren requires your signature on this document. Lodgren should know the chaos here in this city has backed up our supply lines. My order of magma cores from the deeps never materialized. I cannot complete this work order, much less sign a form stating I have. Where can I find a magma core for you? In the foreground's furnace. Depleted magma cores are used to keep the forges hot. Okay, so we need to go get a magma core. Man, this is just like, I'll scratch my back if you scratch this back and that back and the other back and this other back and my neighbor down the street's back. Sizzling magma core. Ouch. Excuse me, enraged magma fury? How about a big ol' no? That we'll have none of that, sir. Okay, did I get what I need? I guess I did. Alright. Now we're back. We have your magma core. Here you go. The magma core is the last reagent for this repair. It's an old heirloom for someone out in the... Well, it is an old heirloom. That is all that matters. I brought you the magma core. An elemental attacked me for my trouble. Another magma elemental in the forge. I am sorry. Hopefully my signature is compensation for your troubles. Awesome. Finally, after all that running around, we've gotten it. Now let's head back. Okay, here you go, ma'am. Volgret's attention remains on the paperwork in front of her. Volgret speaks without looking up from her paperwork. The city certainly is a busy place. Each corner of the foreground works, forge ground works in unison with each other like cogs in a machine. All it takes is a single piece to fail to bring it all down. But despite the disruptions, you have proven yourself resourceful. Keep this up and the right people will begin to notice, if they have not already. Alright, Volgret peers at you over her spectacles and smiles. You have certainly made my disaster of a day far less stressful, Liara. For that, you have the thanks of the entire forge grounds and those who keep it running. Volgret winks as she gives you a knowing smile. Bavrusi was right to send you to me. Do tell her not to be a stranger now. I could use more friends from the deeps. Here is her liquid opal. Give it to her with my compliments. Let's see. Here you go. So what do you say, soft one? You polish my back, I'll polish yours. Find me what I'm looking for, and I'll get you into the speakeasy. So here you go. Yes?
Work complete.
Volgret came through, huh? A trade's a trade. Here's the pass room, but you didn't get it from me. Where's the entrance? Hello?
Conversation.
Everyone in the city is in need of something, and there is always someone with the means to acquire it.
Go where the edicts lead.
I send you to a machine speaker to get us into the speakeasy, and you wind up aiding the market reeve of the forge grounds in some roundabout delivery and trading operation? Merrick smirks coyly as he clasps his heavy stone hands in applause. It is a much quieter sound than you would imagine. Well done, my resourceful outlander. Okay.
We must talk later.
Now what does he
Go
have to tell
lead
us?
lead.
Machine speakers are odd and secretive units, some prone to paranoia. Even so, the grievance they have against Steelvane must be smoothed over. As you've seen in the foregrounds, their quarrel with a single smuggler has put an entire city at risk. As council ward, I will not stand for it. Let us go talk to Angren's employee, Obstorn, and see if he can deliver a diplomatic message to his overseer in the deeps. I will meet you in the tunnels.
We must talk later.
Now that we have the pass rune, let's pay a visit to Angren's employee and have a chat with him, shall we? Meet me in the tunnels below.
I bid you welcome.
The High Speaker petitioned for this space a long time ago. In all my years as council ward, I have never entered it. Hello? The golem stands unmoving in front of a doorway. Faint markings are etched into its heavy chassis. Trace the pass rune onto the golem. Pass rune accepted. You may proceed. Machine speakers, always so secretive with their possessions. Hey, Obstorn, I've got to strip some cams. Titans keep ya. Hello?
Praise the machine.
Obstorn narrows his eyes at you. So the council ward doesn't just have Steelvane in his pocket, but the Outlanders too? I should have guessed. Let's hear him out. Merrick just wants you to relay a message to Andgren.
Always another task.
I'm not hearing anyone out. You and Merrick are in league with Steelvane. I mean, I don't know about me. Ridiculous. How else would you have known to come here? Steelvane's in your pocket. You're in his. Merrick smiles. I think Merrick is Steelvane. Just saying. Come on, guy. Give him the boot. What a name of a power. Hold your weapon. I've had enough. You win, Council Ward.
Work complete. You address the
I
Council
abhor
Lord
violence,
of
Liara.
Dorgal.
Dissent, desperation, distrust. These are the consequences of ruling through fear. Merrick frowns for a moment before glancing down at Obstorn. But sometimes violence brings about clarity, and with it, revelations.
The eternal Titan.
Now that you have come to your senses and are willing to listen, let me be clear. I am not in league with Steelvane. I am Steelvane. I knew it! I called that. You, the Council Ward, Donegal's most notorious smuggler? Precisely. And now that you know that, you have two options. You can bring this news to Andgren, or you can join me in fixing this. Why would I do that? Because if I reveal this truth to Andgren, your operation, my my network, they both collapse. Oathsworn and Machine Speaker alike will suffer as they go without. More of them leaving Gundergaz and Dornagal. Take this to Andgren. He sought to wound Steelvane, not all Earthen. Only you can avert this crisis this rift will cause. Obstorn hesitates for a moment, then sighs heavily. You're right. Ardgren would just want to get back at Steelvane, or you. He won't be swayed easily, but I can try. Excellent. I told you this would be settled amicably, Liara. Oh boy. I guess we're gonna leave you to it then. The poster reads, Merrick's is corrupt, Steelvane is weak. They cannot protect the Earthen. They do not care about them. They spit upon the edicts. Merrick's was bribed to reopen Steelvane's smuggling operation. Steelvane hides behind Merrick's authority. They are taking from your pockets to line theirs. Do not trust their lies. Oh boy.
Work complete.
Okay, so let's go back and talk to Merrick's. I'm not sure what side he's on. Obviously he's Steelvane, but is he trying to do good? He must have sent runners to post them up all over Dornigal. A daring feat. I almost admire them for it.
Very
Yes,
good
I'm
to
quite
meet
aware of the
you.
situation. It has rather disrupted my morning.
Very well.
I would have
What
this
is
issue
this?
dealt with quickly and quietly. Obstorn has confirmed that Ardgren, the overseer in charge of my supply line that runs from the deeps in Dornigal, is the one who tipped off my peacekeepers. It is therefore also my opinion that Ardgren is the one who pinned this sedition. He must have sent his workers upstairs to post them around the city. It is imperative that we remove them before these rumors spread further. Tear them down for me.
I have work to do.
Many of my peacekeepers have already caught wind of Ardgren's sedition. I am told some of them are losing faith in my integrity as council ward, believing I have been taking bribes from smugglers to bolster my own coffers. I can provide proof that no such transactions have taken place clearly, but we need to stop them from murmuring amongst themselves and giving the rumors power. Lies become truths through repetition. If you find anyone discussing the matter, kindly disperse
Must
them.
go.
Ardgren's
Apologies.
behind this. I'd wager he thinks Steelvane paid you to keep me here, not that I am working with you. His reaction is unsurprising, but there was no way to inform him of your new station without arousing suspicion. I know, but I regret not talking to him before it all erupted. This can still be solved peaceably. I am confident of that. Alright, let's see if we can resolve it peacefully. This is a big old mess now. So, no posters allowed. And let's, we will just have to trust Merrick's for now. Yeah, I mean, don't, for now. Definitely keep that for now part on, because I'm not sure how I feel about this. And I know the truth. I mean, it is helping people, but I don't understand enough about their society, I guess. Let's see. You are right. Merrick's does not seem like he would take bribes. I don't answer to you, Outlander. Okay, well. I mean, if you really want to fight me on this, that's you. Alright, that's another one torn down. Let's keep going around the city looking for more to tear down. There's some more people staring at him. Who are you? Steelvane's lapdog? No. I mean, yes. Yes, but no. I'm an unwilling participant. You're just gonna have to deal with this for now. This is the way things unfortunately have to be. Alright. We got a poster here. I'm sorry, sir. Don't listen to that. You're right. Merrick's does not seem like he would take bribes. Alright, and this should be the last one. Alright, it's done. I'm swimming.
Do you have an appointment?
Very good. This will help stem some of the damage Ardgren is trying to do to my reputation. Both of my reputations.
Conversation.
I am pleased to hear that most of them were reasonable. Most of them,
Very
yes.
well.
I do not
You
know
are
if
dismissed.
Ardgren merely intended to sabotage me or if he wanted to force a confrontation. Either way, a confrontation he will have. I believe this situation can be rectified peaceably, but I cannot do this as council ward. Steelvane has never appeared in the stone, but he must now. I will parley with Ardgren in the deeps, and the situation will be concluded. I would have you accompany me, but there are some things I want you to know before that. Help me prepare, and I will speak with you.
Must go. Apologies.
My purpose is to protect all Earthen. It is the edict I follow above all others. Okay. When the Earthen split into the Unbound and the Oathsworn, those who leave the edicts behind and those who follow them, I was caught in a paradox. Really? If I helped those who had abandoned Dornagal, that would break the edicts. But if I did not help them, that would break them just the same. And so I bent them instead. I felt my programming bifurcate, I suppose. Merrick's and Steelvane. Image and essence. Facade and machinery. Oh, so he had to, because otherwise he couldn't do what he was supposed to do. Interesting.
What can Steelvane do for
I will have this solved peacefully. Though if Ardgren asks for violence, we will answer.
Stay true to yourself.
I have not been to the deep since the machines shut down. Obstorn will have to guide us to Ardgren's depot. Once there, I will attempt a conversation. If Ardgren is not amenable, which I suspect will be the case, we will respond with equal force. Our goal is to bring him back into the fold, not to beat him into submission. Ruling by fear only breeds resentment. We will meet you in the deeps. Come swiftly, and of course, speak of this to no one.
Watch yourself.
Obstorn, come with me. I would like you to be a witness. Yes, Steelvane. He's like completely transformed now. I understand now. Okay. I think I forgive you. Alright, where is he? He's right here. Alright, we're here. Ardgren's office is just ahead. I am pleased you could join us, Liara. Let us finish this. You said you expected violence, so I guess I'll be ready. Alright. I'm busy. What do you want? Steelvane is here to speak with you? Steelvane? Well, look at that. You finally found some bravery. I just want to talk, Ardgren. If we can come to an agreement, I have no quarrel with you. Too bad, because I have a quarrel with you. Alright, you are not going to attack the council ward? Let's go with no here. That one is malfunctioning. That one's about to be malfunctioning. Alright. Oh boy. Okay, so now we have taken care of these guys. Fine, stop. You want to talk, Steelvane? You have a lot to answer for.
I can get what you
Now
need.
that Ardgren is willing to talk, we will talk, and all of this will be settled. You have my gratitude, Liara.
Back to business.
Alright. I didn't come here to fight you. I just want to talk. To talk. I want action. I want all the ore we agreed on. And Obstorn back. Ore shipments have slowed. You know that. When the Unbound left... As if Dornagal's issues are the only issues. The machine speakers have our own troubles. But we still held up our end. And you've taken the only person I trust. I heard Merrick's arrested Obstorn. Did you pay off the council ward? Ardgren, I joined Steelvane on my own. I had to do something to keep goods flowing and Earthen from suffering. Ardgren, trust us. The situation in Dornagal has improved. I will get you the ore. Obstorn will make sure of it, as my new auditor. Fine. If you can get the ore, but now you have the council ward on your trail. I believe I can keep the council ward out of this. Not to worry. I mean, yeah, you are the council ward. Good, I can't stand that smug guy. Well, this is a bit awkward. Let's go talk business and put this to bedrock. Oh boy.
What is your command?
There's worlds of troubles in the village of Rambleshire at the base of Thunderhead Peak. I can't abide the place myself, always wet and rumbling. But Rooktinder Lufsella thought it worth a look, however, seeing as how the birds fancy the moss that the village produces. She's still green, though, and might need a hand.
May the Titans carve.
Nothing like the wind in your
cries.
Otwin sent you? Probably misses my help brushing out the rooks, but there's something amiss here in Rambleshire. There should be a storm overhead, been visible from Dornagal as far as I can remember. Without the storm, I fear the local Mosswell operation is in trouble.
Returning to task.
Thunderhead Peak normally boasts a perpetual storm from which the local Mosswells draw energy. Without it, the poor deers look to be listless and near dead on their feet. That makes them easy pickings for predators. To get moss production back on track, we'll need to get to the bottom of the missing storm. But first, we need to beat back these predators before they turn Mosswells to gravel. Okay.
Strike true.
Sleepy sheep. The energizing moss that these flocks produce is a favorite treat for the storm rooks. But with the storm gone, the rams are lethargic, vulnerable, and no longer producing. We may not be able to conjure a storm, but we could offer the Mosswells a motivating zap. See if you can find a lodestone that will hold a charge, then bring it here to Shraubinger so she can get it loaded up. Okay, we can do that.
Back to the storm rooks.
Let's see if we can find the stone. It should be right there. Okay. And then let's load it up. Shroudbender, stay here for now. I don't want you spooking the livestock. Charge the stone. Alright, now we can zap the Mosswells. Here you go. And then let's take care of these guys. Alright, what do we have to do? We have to take out 10 of them. Okay, they're eating the sheep, I understand. Alright, so now let's convoke. This might get all that we need. Maybe. There we go. That was it. Okay, now we head back. You're telling me the storm's gone on account of a missing ram. Not just any ram. Oh boy.
Objective is to tend to the storm rooks.
The lodestone should hold just enough of a charge to give the Mosswells the motivation they need to return to their corrals. It won't hurt them.
Trust in the edicts.
But me biting them to death might hurt them. Well, Mosswells look like they have a bit more pep. Hopefully they'll start producing again soon. If the storm comes back, that is. Rancher Stenspor believes he knows why the storm is missing. He claims 2 legendary ram brothers re-energize the storm once a year. Just not this year for some reason.
Winds and wings carry
That
you.
should buy the ranchers and their flocks some time while we figure out what's going on with the missing storm. No storm means no moss, which means grumpy storm rooks. According to the locals, the storm is born of 2 legendary rams butting heads atop Thunderhead Peak. They think one of them went missing, if you can believe that.
Conversation terminated.
Listen well, stranger. Once a year, the great Ram Durzan, Lord of the Southern Storm, crossed the isle to meet his brother Belst on the Thunderhead Peak. The clash of their horns herald the storm and bring prosperity for another year. But something is wrong. Durzan has not come and the skies have cleared. The Storm Rider may not believe, but I sense you have seen wilder things. Ask around if you still have doubts. Just please help us find Durzan.
May all paths be open.
You really believe 2 rams make the storm? Here and at Dar Oztan, yes, but their horns don't. If their horns don't clash, the storm's a bait. You've seen this with your own eyes, heard more than seen, and felt more than heard. Okay. So let's see. We need to. Let me ask you about it.
Welcome, Outlander.
Welcome to Rainbowshire. Watch where you step. Tell me about Durzan. Once heard a miner work in the causeway say she saw old Durzan leap from the top of Thulmedron to Thunderhead Peak in a single
Returning
bound.
to task.
Okay. Let's see. Who else can we question? What about you? Hello? Hello? Sir. Sir. Wake up! Well, fine then. I didn't want to talk to you anyways.
Tell me what drives you.
Good health to you, stranger. Can you tell me about Durzan? Some wonder why we don't see him cross the fields. I suspect he rolls in beneath covers of fog.
Journey far.
Alright, and how about you?
Welcome, Outlander.
Pleased to meet you, stranger. Mind the rams and make yourself at home. What about Durzin? I imagine if he crossed by land, we'd have found massive hoof prints in the fields. Maybe he can fly?
Our lives are our
Oh. The Nerubians have him. Well then. Alright. Let's do a convoke. Get these guys out of the way. That would definitely be a problem. Yeah, I can see it. You can go too, sir. Alright. Now let's free him up. Move all the webbing. There you go.
Work complete.
Alright, you're welcome, sir. And he's off. He's back. That's one big ram. Yeah. A little bit. he's just a little bit of a big guy. Alright. You found him, but why hasn't he gone to the mountain? And why does he look so forlorn?
Commit our meeting.
You say Nerubians had him? Not sure what they wanted with old Durzin, but he looks weakened by the ordeal. We can't have that if he's to challenge his brother Belts on the mountain. The moss harvested from our flocks gives the Stormrooks a kick, so Durzin might benefit from it as well. Collect a bushel's worth and make an offering. And if the moss wolves get ornery, be sure you put them in their
May
place.
the choices return you here.
I studied accounts and stories of the first Stormrooks. Some say they were pulled into our world by great clashes of lightning. How did it go again? The brothers brawl toward sundered skies. A jagged scar that remains and sings come soaring storms or crackling wings or uncrackling wings. I wish Belgrim could be here for this. Alright, you can get back in your place, little lady. That's what I thought. Time to shear you. Alright, we're shearing the sheep, guys. None of that. Behave yourself. You can get mad all you want, but it's not going to do you a lick of good. Alright. 4 more. 3. Again. I'm going to convoke you. Put her back in her place real fast. And 1 more. Hopefully she is friendly. Alright, nice. Alright, now let's see if he'll take this. Alright, will this do you, sir? Let's feed him. He's eating.
Work complete. What path brought you?
That seemed to do the trick. I think he's ready to return to his brother on Thunderhead Peak.
Follow no directives but your own.
Durzan looks hale and hearty again. That moss packs a real punch. I have a sense that he's ready to go. I just wish we had more time. I have so many questions. But the greatest of those questions will be answered when he reaches the peak. We shouldn't send him up there alone. But I think he trusts you to take him.
Titans be your guide.
Alright. So let's go with him. We're gonna escort him up to the top, I suppose. Oh yeah, okay, so he will stop and fight with us. That's nice. I wasn't sure. I was a little worried. But we'll fight everyone. Fight, 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 fight! Alright. We're running. More Nerubians. I see. We can't just leave him because he wouldn't be able to handle these on his own. My goodness, they are kicking my booty. Alright, hopefully these hots will help. Alright, he's waiting for me. Nice. Ah, and there's his brother. We have one final mob to fight. 10 seconds to convoke. Alright, oh no, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Oh no. Can I convoke? Oh, that was like close. Man. That was uncomfortably close. Can I like, please heal? Alright. Let those hots run. I wish my kingdom for, you know, my cooldowns to be back up so I can heal myself. Goodness. We did it though. Horns of the Hills. This ancient tablet has been eroded by both time and weather alike. Many of the words appear to be missing. From far off, we earthen climbed to blink our sights we planned, and there we found blank creatures, stone blank horns were curved and grand. While stoned blank grays, two crests had clashed, with no ire in their blink. Our quarries shook, the mountains blink, their crashing blink by all. As brothers blink, their clashing rang, their horns had blinked the sky. Atop the blink of blooming hills, a wanderer stood by. Blink verdant eye, she peered within their blink with life aflame. Though slate and blink their hides were made, their spirits blink claimed. Blank scribed by Blink Blinkdrin. Okay. I wonder if you can collect them all and then it will let you read the whole thing in a nice little verse. Let's go return. It looks like the storm is back. So it looks like it worked. It worked! You did it!
Every storm rook
The legends
has
were
its
true.
own
The
personality.
storms, the rooks, and these rams, they're all connected. I have so much more to learn, but thank you for setting me on this path.
Conversation terminated.
Alright, we did it. Not a storm rider, just a rook tender, but I'd stay on a bit if I could. I can feel some kind of connection here. To the storm! Perhaps. If the storm and where the rooks first came from, then I need to know more. Alright. We did it, guys. We have gotten Sojourner of the Isle of Dorn. Now, obviously, there are some more quests here that that we didn't complete, but we have accomplished the main goal, which was to get the Sojourner achievement. Perhaps in future episode, we will come back through and tidy up all the quests in the various zones. But that will conclude today's episode. In our next episode, of course, we are going to move on to the Ringing Deeps. Now, there are a lot of achievements in the Ringing Deeps for the Sojourner, so we're not going to be able to do it all in one episode, but we will get started on it and work our way through it. So if you like this kind of content, please make sure to like, subscribe, follow, share, all that good stuff. If you want to watch live, we're on Twitch at twitch.tv/TheR27. I have my schedule posted in the about and in the description, and if you want to see which games we're playing each day, I post them on x.com/TheR27. And I hope you'll join me in the next one. Until then, guys, bye.